We've got one more chance to get into Europe. We've ballsed it up. The last 3 episodes we have been so bad that we've deserved absolutely nothing, but today is the final episode of Season 5. We have Charleroi in the European Places playoff final. A victory will get us into the Europa League 2 of all competitions to try and get into. We could have been in the Champions League in literally like 1 or 2 games away from the group stages. We now might just about maybe get into the Europa League conference thing. It's not gone well. Let's play Charleroi. Let's just try and win a game. So, in the last 2 months, we have won 1 match in 2 months. We have scored 1 goal in most games. We scored a goal against Antwerp, 3 against Club Brugge. We scored nothing against Ultimorgan, nothing against Antwerp. We've got 1 against Genk, 1 against Antwerp, and our 1 victory that we had, and that was at Shema, who's been garbage ever since. And before that, to be honest, Bakayoko scored against Club Brugge. Faye scored against Club Brugge in the second match, and then we got hammered in the last episode against Genk, which meant we finished 4th in our group. Charleroi. How many times have we played them this season, and have we done all right against them? We've beaten them 4-1 at home and lost 2-1 away. So we should be good enough to beat them at home. Let's just go forward. Let's play Charleroi. It's going to be the only match of the episode, so hopefully it's a good one. The starting lineup then for the final game of the season. Andre in goal. A back 4 of Shema, Sabai, Mazzari and Elizalde. Shema's going to be a right back. Now, hear me out. It might be a bit weird. I know he can't defend. But if we compare with similar players in our team, where is he? We need to find him. He's down here. He's down here. The player who I think we've missed a lot is Weidner. Now, Shema is very good attacking. He can't defend, but I don't think we need that. I think we need an attacking right back. Shema can hopefully do that job. Shema also isn't very good as a right winger. He's got, last 5 games, he scored a goal but got a 6.5 average rating. So yeah, we're going to try him as a right back. As I said, Sabai, Mazzari and Elizalde will be the rest of the back 4. Heymans and Arossa in the middle of the pitch today with Perez and Polizzi, Faye and Bakayoko as our strikers. We've got to win. We have to win this game. Otherwise, it's another season without European football. And we're not really starting to get better as a team. This is the problem. I think we're not as good as we're ever going to be, but I think this squad that we have right now is good enough to probably get Europe. Maybe not good enough to do well in Europe, but get into Europe. This should be good enough in my opinion. And if it isn't good enough to get into Europe, then we've got a lot of building to do over the summer, but we don't have the money to do it. This is why we need European football. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck in this endless loop of finishing maybe just outside the European spaces, not picking up enough money because there's no prize money apparently in Belgium. There's no TV money in Belgium either. We need to basically hope that other teams in Belgium can propel us further up the European rankings. So we don't really want to have to rely on that. Charleroi then with the ball, 7 minutes on the clock. Left-hand side is Kayembe. Is he going to cross it in? He's played it low. It's in on goal. It's 1-0 already. I hate this game. I hate this game sometimes. We haven't won a match for literally 4 episodes if we lose this one. We haven't won a game in 4 episodes. That is probably half of the season. We're halfway through the first half and literally there's been 1 highlight. It's gone to Charleroi. It's obviously ended with a ball in the back of the net. I'm going to give them a demand more. Is it going to fire anybody up? It's fired a couple of people up. Apparently we are having shots as well. We're not seeing any of them. We've got 2 minutes left of the first half. Charleroi with the ball. Shema is there. Kicks him over. He's going to concede a penalty. And this is going to be a penalty. The last 2 matches, 2 episodes, I think, we have actually won a penalty that has then been turned over by VAR. This is going to be a penalty and VAR is going to confirm it. So what is it? Is it a pen? Is it going to be a pen? I feel like it is. It's not a penalty. It's a free kick. I mean, it's still a decent chance though for Charleroi. Luckily, we're not going to see anything from it. Half time, it is 1-0. We haven't been very good. I'm going to thrash arms. I'm far from pleased. Motivation. Look at this. We've motivated people. Bakayoko and Faye. I am going to thrash my arms. Pump fists. There's a lot more to come for you. Motivate them a little bit more because we need a goal. We need at least 1, ideally 2. In an ideal world, in a perfect world, 67 more goals would be lovely. The goal scorer comes forward for Charleroi early on in the second half. He's gone for an early chance as well. Hits it well over the bar. So are we actually going to do anything? Because so far, I don't think we've had a highlight going our way in this match. 60 minutes in and still nothing. Still not. Fire them up. Let's get some motivation going. We've got a corner. Polizzi takes the corner. It's Joel Sabai. And Joel Sabai has made it 1-1. We are back into this game. We need another goal. Oh, I'm getting excited now. And I know what's going to happen is they're just going to come straight from the centre and probably score the winner. Well, they didn't do that. So that's good. Bakayoko's coming off. We're going to bring on Dahuahulu. Is the big man going to score a goal and get us back to winning ways? We've got 15 minutes. Shema's throw to Mohamed Faye. Facing away from goal. Back to the Kosovan. In the middle now to the Brazilian La Rosa. Shema needs to run. Does run and does collect the ball on the right-hand side. Crosses it in. It's to Perez. Deflected effort. Shema crosses it again. Not very well, apparently. And why are we letting him get the ball? Why did we just leave that? There were 6 blue shirts and we just left it for the one Charleroi player to collect it, and now they can come forward with the ball. Right hand side is Fabio Martins. He's cut in towards the middle. La Rosa with a decent slide tackle, but doesn't really get the ball. He's offside. He's offside. The flag goes up. We're okay. We're fine. He was miles off. It's still 1-1. I mean, we're having VAR. He was offside. He was miles off, like a metre at least. That's not a mile, but you know what I mean. He was definitely offside. Look, we're now going to see confirmation that he was definitely offside. See? 10 minutes. 10 minutes to find a goal. We've had the chances. Our XG of 1.27. We just haven't scored the goal. We're going to do a sub. Perez is going to come off. Desi is going to come on. No, we don't do anything else for the moment. It looked like we had a corner, which we didn't actually see. 4 minutes of injury time. It's just going to disappear. No, do not do this now. 30 seconds. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. 94 minutes. I'm just going to sit in silence for a bit. The 94th minute. Look at this. Look at this nonsense. I can't see. I've not got my glasses on. 21 shots. 21 shots to their 10. They scored twice. We can't score goals. We've just stopped scoring goals for some reason. We've missed out on Europe again. We were literally top of the table about 2-3 months ago. We finished 4th and missed out on Europe again. Water bottle's getting thrown, because of course it is. I mean, it's motivated people. We shouldn't have lost that game. We shouldn't have even gone a goal down, let alone conceded that late goal. People always talk about Dr. Benji being the bottle job. I feel like I might have just taken that away from him. We've got our end of season review. We've literally not even gone back to the news screen. We've just gone straight into this, apparently. So, yeah, how did we do? I don't care, if I'm honest. I don't care how well we did. Bakayoko was our signing of the season. Fair enough. He got 8 goals in 12 starts. He did miss a lot of football through injury, which wasn't ideal. I mean, Elizalde's up there. Pookie, who apparently gets a 6.76. He was awful. He was just so bad. I'm annoyed. Why are we doing this now? Why are we doing this now? They got a C-. We get a C-, apparently. The team who finished 4th in the table win the thing. The team who finished 2nd don't even get into Europe. The team who finished 7th get into Europe. What a mess this league is. What an absolute mess this league is. We were expected to finish mid-table, and they're annoyed because we finished 2nd. I don't get it. Biggest win was obviously a Croaky Cup game, because it always is. Match to remember was a 4-1 victory against Charleroi. If only we could have done that just a minute ago. And goal of the season came in the same game from big Olivier Dahuahulu. So let's have a look at this one. I don't know what one it was. He scored 4. I guess we'll have to watch all of them. He scored 3, actually. Wagner got one of them, but we're still going to have to watch all of them. So the first one possibly just comes from a corner. Don't think that was it. So this is the second one. Perez with the ball runs straight down the right-hand side. Well outside the area. Takes a good touch. Blasts it into the back of the net. Not bad. We'll have a look at his third goal. Free kick from Dahuahulu, this one, into the top corner. It's probably the free kick. Probably could have worked that one out by actually just reading the description, couldn't I? It was the free kick, apparently. There you go. 85th minute free kick. That was goal of the season. Financially, we've gone up in money, but gone down in money as well. We've gone down in broadcast revenues and prize money. But match days money's gone up. It's tripled because of the bigger stadium. I guess that's something to look forward to next season. We do have ourselves the bigger stadium. How we lined up. Dahuahulu's up there, apparently, because he played a lot of football. we missed him, didn't we? I genuinely think we missed Azua. We missed Weidner when he picked up his injury. Next season's going to be tough. Some awards then. Elizalde's Fans Player of the Season, 25 years old. Young players Faye signing his Bakayoko. Dahuhulu Goal of the Season. Faye also gets himself top goal scorer, most assist and most man of the match awards. Elizalde highest average rating of just a 7.1. No competition awards, and there you can see a whole bunch of other record breakers. Dahuhulu did actually break the Rupel Boom top goal scorer of all time this season. It feels like he didn't do anything, because I don't think he scored many goals in the second half of the season. Now we have to sit through all of this nonsense. I mean, we finished fourth. We finished second, didn't we? We finished second, and then we dropped down to fourth. So overall team of the game, I guess. It's overall best 11. That's what it's called. So who is new in there? Andre's in there. Weidner, Sabai, Cater, and Janssens. Janssens is still in there. Fair enough. Elizalde makes it to the bench. So does Sio and Sabai by the looks of it. Agustin Perez makes it into the starting 11. Palizzi's there. We've also got Faye and Dahuahulu also still in that squad as our strikers. Season review. It says we finished second. And then fourth place, Club Brugge were champions. They were 8 points behind the league leaders, and then they still won the damn thing. Well, next season, what do they want us to do? Repair the club's financial damage. We've done that. They want us mid-table. That's all that they want, mid-table. So they've kind of realised that we're not a relegation side now, which is good, but they still don't see us as a title challenger. Mid-table, fair enough. I mean, this is the problem that I'm having. My brain has told me that we are good enough to challenge for the title. The results have shown us that, and then we've just thrown it away, which is kind of why I'm annoyed. End of season plans. Hey team, how are we doing? Mid-table. We're just going to say mid-table. That one there. People are pleased. Good job, everybody. We'll do promises next season. By that, I mean I won't promise anything. For the first time ever, we get to go... No, we don't get to go abroad. I thought we got to go abroad, but apparently not. Let's go to Liège. Let's go to Antwerp. It's literally up the road. Let's just go to Antwerp. Anything else worthy? I don't want to see that. Anything else worthy of taking a look at? Hebert might be off to Ajaccio. Fair enough. Ideally, he will be. Andre, third place goalkeeper of the season. Do we get a chance? I mean, we're not even there, are we? We're not even there. I'm not voting for that. Mohamed Faye, third place most assists. Also, third top goal scorer as well in there. Team of the year, Mohamed Faye is in there, and nobody else. Nobody else at all. A couple more days, or maybe even just hours, to be honest, have passed, and we've now got our budget for next season. £85,000 a week and 475 or 57,000 to spend, which we're under our wage budget. I still guess we need to try and keep fixing the finances, because we're still on a downward slide, which isn't ideal. So yeah, maybe we just need to have another season similar to not this season, last season, where we didn't really do too much. We overachieved, I guess. We overachieved this year. But let's not fight for anything. Let's just not fight for anything. And also, our facilities are going backwards. We've got no money. My scouts have just brought me this player. And this could be the Pacoma Zazua replacement. He's 19 years old, South African. He's technically a defensive midfielder. He's available on a free transfer. We're doing it. We're bringing him in. Well, that then brings a close to another disappointing season with Rupel Boom. Now, it's difficult because it's disappointing in the terms of how it ended. But ultimately, is it disappointing that we finished 4th place in the table when we were expected to finish probably about 12th, 13th? It's good, right? But when we had the chance to get Champions League football, then Europa League football, then Europa League 2 football, and we've thrown it away at every single opportunity because basically the last 2 months we have been literally the worst performers in the country. We have been so bad and we deserve nothing from it. We end up losing against Genk, putting us to 4th place. We lose against Charleroi, meaning that they go off into European football and we are left once again with no additional income. And I guess that's the bit that hurts the most. No additional income means another season of just struggling to get by and not being able to strengthen the side as quickly as I want to. Thank you very much for watching this episode in this season. If you did enjoy, do please remember to leave a like. If you're new, hit the subscribe button and we'll be back next time with Season 6. And I just want to win something, anything. I just want a nice season where we achieve just one thing. Maybe the Croaky Cup, maybe get into Europe, ideally both. but I just want to achieve something. Or, hear me out, I want to achieve nothing, and the expectation is we achieve nothing. I want to finish 9th. Just finish 9th. There's no hope of us getting into Europe. I don't want hope. It's the hope that kills you, as Ted Lasso says, if you've ever watched that. It's the hope that kills you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'm going to cry now.